All right, so it's been a while since I did a mod on the car, so I do got a new mod to put on the car. Something small, but I think this is something that's gonna make a big difference on how the car looks personally, right? So I know you see the title, you see the thumbnail and stuff. So we got these right here. Let me go ahead and show what we got. So we got these to put on the car, but these are not just any regular center caps that you're about to see in a bit. So let's go ahead, drop the intro, and show you what makes these center caps so special and why they're going to stand out a lot. But before we start the video, we can't give y'all the video without cranking the car, give y'all that cold start. So I'm gonna have you do it this time. So click that button right there twice. Click the button twice.
That one?
Which one you got? Yeah, click it twice.
I can't.
Do it again. There it is. That is. Get ready. Y'all are so extra, man. Y'all being extra. All right, let's go ahead and get the video started. Being part of the car community is a wonderful feeling, but unfortunately, if you own any sort of Mopar, Camaro, or maybe even a Corvette, you may have to keep your eyes on your car a little bit more due to the increasing theft rates of these vehicles. No matter what mod you may install on your car, make sure one of your first things that you install on your car is CarLock. This is the world's best GPS tracker and alert system. With CarLock, you will be able to live track your car via GPS directly from your phone, as well as get alerts sent to your phone for any kind of activity that may be going on to your car, such as your engine starting when it should not be starting, or your car moving when it should not be moving. And if there's a power loss that the CarLock will detect, it will give you an alert for that as well. Make sure you protect yourself with CarLock by going to the link in the description below and using these codes here to get yourself a 10% discount, as well as a 14-day free trial for your CarLock. You deserve that peace of mind. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Yes, sir. You got that sound? So there we go, we got the car all pulled out here in the sun. See that tour red just gleaming. So let me show you what we got. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. You already know we got center caps, right? And you're looking like, what makes these center caps so special? So I'm gonna put the link to these down below. Center caps, you're like, okay, so what's so special about these center caps, right? So this is what they do. You see that? So they actually float. They don't spin or whatnot. So these, I think maybe some certain wheels have these floater style center caps. Some other brands of cars have them on them. But now I have some for this car, and the way these look, you can see how it's flat. The finish kind of matches the wheels. As you can see here, got the satin black wheels. These are kind of satin black as well. But they also do one other thing. So as I'm driving down the road, this hash mark actually starts to glow. It's going to glow red. So at night, it's going to look good as I'm driving, right? Not too much light, but just enough to notice them and whatnot. So how does this work? It doesn't work on the battery, it works on kinetic energy. So the faster I go, the brighter these things are going to glow. So we're going to pop these in the car and show you how they look. Now, included in this box I got here, so with this, they also give you this flathead screwdriver to be able to pop this center cap off right here. So now there's a couple ways you can do this to get the center cap off. If you're very careful, you can use this tool right here to pop the center cap off. But if you're kind of worried about scratching something up or things like that, then best thing to do, take the wheel off and do it that way. So I practiced this one time because I wanted to make sure if I had to take the wheels off or not, I'm able to use this flathead screwdriver here that is very thin to get in there and pop it off. So that's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna pop this off and go from there. And you won't scratch everything as long as you're careful. You just got to make sure you get in there. There's usually if you get the right part behind the center cap, there's a gap. You can kind of pry it up and pop it out and be all set to go. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna take the screwdriver. I'm gonna go right in here, real careful. And I went right in there and popped it off, real careful like, and we're good. Just like that, we're out, right? So you can see the comparison here. Here's the factory OEM. Here's the aftermarket. When you see the color of them, pretty much the same. Pretty much flat. You see the back of them. This one has a little weight to it. You can feel the weight of it. Well, you can't feel it, but you can see what I'm talking about. That's the back of it there. So this pretty much would just pop in, and we're gonna do that right now. Here we go, easy part. We're gonna pull it, just pop this in. Pretty careful with it, trying to get it in there. And there it is, it's in. That's all we gotta do here. Just pop that out and pop that in, and we're all set to go. So now, you see how this one's done? I'm not gonna show you all four because all four is gonna be the same process. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop all the rest of them in. We're gonna go from there. Just like that, we're done, right? Got everything in there. Everything is in there. All good. Make sure everything is all seated in there really good. Really easy to get the other center caps out and get these in. You see it right there, yeah. And that's only half the thing. That's only half of what these things do. Real subtle look in the daytime. I just got to spin them all. Yes, sir. Look at that. It's gonna really look really good, especially if you can see my brakes glowing a little bit, the decal on it. Just a little bit of red pop off and whatnot. Of course, there's other designs and stuff he's got. Now, I think I might have been lucky and got the only ones that have this satin black look on it. See, it's satin black, matches the wheels. Some of the rest of them are gonna be gloss, I think, but yeah. And I know what you want to see. You want to see these things in motion. You want to see what they do. So, you know, right now, sun's still out, so I can't give y'all the night shot just yet, but I'm gonna cut to some night shots and show you how these things look at night. I got the car in the garage because it's not nighttime yet, but I want to give y'all a preview of kind of what this might look like. So let's see here if I can get it to glow. Okay, hold on, let's go back to the back. A little bit darker back here. Look at this. Now look at this. Oh, look at that. You see, as it moves around, you can see it glowing. So when I'm going down the road, flying, yes sir. It's a little bit dark over here. This might be a telltale. You see, nothing. You see the red on it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can't wait till it get dark. I'm gonna show you how that is. And that is me just spinning it by hand. Once I start going highway speeds, yeah, that's gonna be bright. Not too crazy. All right, so it's now nighttime, and let me do this. Let me go ahead, let's turn the lights off real quick and see what we're looking like. Turn the lights off. It is dark in here. This is the outside. I mean, this is the car right here. And so let's spin them and see. Yeah. There we go. Now the thing about this is I can only spin this so fast. But what we're gonna do here, not sure you can see in the dark, that light right there, that's my GoPro and that's my back tire. So try to give y'all a quick rolling shot of these for the real quick time. All right, so you can see my setup. This is what I'm gonna do here. So in order for me to see this, I have my GoPro set up right here. So hopefully this thing is good and doesn't move anywhere. And we are gonna go with that. Right, so ain't right at the wheel. So I'm gonna get you some rolling shots. how it looks. That's how it looks driving. Now I wish I could see how those things look like actually, like not on my camera. That's how I had it mounted. I had it on the front one, the last at the end, and at first I had it at the beginning. I had it on this one. So I just wish I could see how bright the lights would look. Now keep in mind, I wasn't even going highway speeds or anything like that. So they definitely could maybe get a little brighter, but then again, like I said, I'm looking through this camera, so they could be really bright, but I don't know. But installation really easy. I'll put a link down in the description below if you're interested in getting something like this. Now they do have this design. They have one that says SRT, one that says 392. So there's different designs. You don't have to get the hash marks. I just want to go with the hash marks because it kind of matches the color of the wheels. They're satin black and the red, of course, and that. I just wish I could see it from another perspective. So I might be trying to get someone to ride beside me so I can see how this looks. But that's the end of it. If you got any questions, put them in the comments below. And I just beat the rains. Rain's coming. But put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And I'll put the link to this product in the description as well. So make sure you go get you some also. If you made this part of the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of car things on here, like we do installations like we did today. We will catch you on the next video. We are out. Cut it.